Another terrible news came out from Pinyin yesterday that the military of the Cameroon government brutally killed 3 innocent civilians, 2 Ambazonia fighters, on a market day in Pinyin. That is Pinyin again. It is terrible that all these things happening because of the Anglophone crisis, all the crisis going on in southern Cameroon, because the two elephants decided to hold on to the military solution at the detriment of the common people. It hurts me so much that the common people, innocent people, people who never agreed to this military solution are the one paying the price to the stupidity, the selfishness, and the wickedness of the two elephants who are fighting in southern Cameroon. For only God knows why they are fighting, because I cannot comprehend why they are fighting. Because the crisis in southern Cameroon, the problems in southern Cameroon is not military issue. It is a constitutional problem that need to be dialogue on a table, not with gun. And then it also hurts me so much because I have looked through, I have never seen a country or a conflict that ends militarily. I have never seen it, because no matter what you are doing, as you hold on gun and solving your problems with gun, you are creating a anger, you are creating a revenge, and many people are filled with that revenge. And in the course of all these things, the idea will become an ideology, and people will grow up with it. We heard about some young teenagers arrested in Yaoundé that they were fabricating guns. If the crisis wasn't there, they wouldn't have had that idea. That idea came because of the crisis in southern Cameroon. We have seen children holding guns, children holding onto that they will fight for the liberation of the people of southern Cameroon under the umbrella Ambazonia, because this is already an ideology. It is already inculcated in their system. And this is a new problem created, that even if we happen to solve the Anglophone crisis, this other one will still be there. So that is why I keep on calling for the military solution to stop, so that we can transform the mentality of those who believe in the military solution, the government and the Ambazonia, so that we can have a peaceful dialogue on a table to solve the problems that have been plaguing the people of southern Cameroon for all these years. I'm talking about the British Southern Cameroon, former British Southern Cameroon. This issue of separation is not starting today. Even when the Southern Cameroon did not join French Cameroon, many people in Southern Cameroon was already having that they have to vote and stand for the independence of this state, or a land, to be a country on its own, and they table it at the United Nations. So it is not a criminal issue, because our ancestors stood for. So some group of people, because it was already an ideology, separation was already an idea inculcated in many people, and many people grow up believing in it and still holding on to it. The only thing to do is to transform their mentality, change their mentality if you want one and indivisible Cameroon. Peacefully talk with them and do things that will change them. It's not just talking on pieces of paper without doing things. This is the main problem that we are having in southern Cameroon, but people are going every blessed day. 3 innocent ones gone, and 2 Ambazonia fighters, in which if the crisis, if the military solution wasn't there, these people wouldn't have become Ambazonia fighters. So what are we doing? I am asking the government of President Paul Biya this particular question. You hold on to that you are going to fight to eliminate all Ambazonia fighters. But TFA Talking Point told you that Ambazonia is already an ideology. And the only way to eradicate that ideology is a positive mindset, is changing, transforming them. How can you transform their mentality? By doing some certain things that cause the problem. Looking at the root causes of the main problem that forced them to take on. And then if you solve those problems, then some of them would resign by themselves. Some of them will surrender by themselves. Some of them would look into it and say, it is a little bit better. But if we are still seeing everything, and all you are telling them is that you are going to fight them, And these people, many of them are teenagers. Many of them are experiencing puberty. And they are so excited shooting guns. They do not mind dying. And this is the main problem. So I am calling on the government that this thing is hurting a lot of innocent people in southern Cameroon. So the crisis and the military solution should end. You are, President Pobia, you are the highest person preaching peace and dialogue, calling Ukraine and Russia to dialogue, calling Israel and Gaza to dialogue, calling Sudan and many other places, Democratic Republic of Congo, to dialogue. But in your own country, you refuse to. That is the whole issue. The military might eradicate all present Ambazonia fighters, but the military cannot eradicate that idea of separation. And another generation will still grow up and come up with. What TFA Talking Point hold on to is to eradicate that idea of separation from all, that everybody will be contented with the life living as a Southern Cameroonians. That is why I came up with a proposal of a federal government that is different from the one in 1961. The one that will give power to the people of Southern Cameroon, that they will feel like human beings. They will be treated as human beings, not as second-class citizens. They will have their desire and their wishes come to pass. Not that they should be fighting to be equal to with French Cameroon. No, there can be even more than that. So I am condemning this, and I am sending my condolences to the Biri family in Pinyin and calling and other places, because it is not only in Pinyin that people have been killed yesterday. Many places shooting on and people brutally killed all over Southern Cameroon. We say